Hey everyone, it's Matt from Games Weasel. Welcome to another stream. This time, a stream about drifting, which is something I've never really been able to do. And guess what, guys? Finally, I've either managed to work it out or they made it a bit easier in this latest version of the game, Forza Horizon 5. Still has its issues at the moment while they fix it. However, drifting seems to be something that I can do now, which is great. Now, normally, I would suggest with drifting, when I tried to do it before, let me just go to a drifting area. Let's do one I haven't done yet. Easiest way to do that is to go to the filter and just change the filter so I can just see drifting events. What are they? Drift zones. There we go. It's the drift zones we want. Right, let's go to this one. So, yeah, normally I would turn traction control off and hope for the best on a front-wheel drive car. However, there are now some cars, and I haven't seen this in the game before. Doesn't mean they weren't there, but there are. Let me just go to the top of this drift zone, and I'll show you. There are now some cars that have a little drift symbol next to them. So I know there were cars that were better for drifting, but now there are some with a drifting differential on them already in there. Of course, you can upgrade some cars to have that. This was actually a tip from Chris Phillips, who's one of the principal designers, game designers in the game. And yeah, so yeah, you'd fit a differential and that would make it better for you. However, right, what I've managed to find is a car that is perfect for this. So if we go in and change the car, and I've already set a favorite, so we filter that. So the car I'm using, which is working really well for me, is this Nissan Formula Drift car. It's an epic one. It's class S1, 843. This is the one I'm using, and it's doing well for me, I must say. And so far, I've been getting 3 stars on drift zones, which is something I could never ever do before. It just wasn't a thing. It was never a thing at all. But this time we can do it, which is great. So I shall show you. Turn around and yeah, show you what I'm doing. So yeah, you'd normally turn traction control off, but this car is so drifty. I mean, it literally starts to drift out as soon as you turn a corner, that you can pretty much drift all the way, even on straights. Just keep drifting, fishtailing around, without having to worry about your car completely oversteering or understeering into something. And the control, as you can see, around these corners, is pretty good, and I'm already at 61,000 points. Now, I'd normally only just get that when I finish, but here on my first bend, I'm already caning it. So what I'm doing, I'm accelerating in, and then I'm tapping the brake quickly, or I'm taking the accelerator off. That wasn't a good example. And then I'm going into the bend. And when you feel that your car's starting to slip, you actually start steering the other way, which is obviously a lot of people will know that's the basics of drifting. Okay. And there's 3 stars straight away. First time with that car. This car is really bad for driving anywhere else apart from drift zones. But what I will do now is just auto travel around. So let's go to another one. Let's try this one. It's new. Oh, it's new, we can't go there. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll find one we've already done. Wait, but let's fast travel there. I'll just fast travel near it. There we go. How about there? That'll do. We'll make our way over. We'll go downhill on this one. Right, here we go. Whoa, you see, it just wants to spin out straight away. So here we go. I do actually tap the handbrake as well. That can help to get an e-drift started. I'm no drifting expert, but for me, this is an absolute revelation that I can drift around corners. I'm not showing you the best example of it, but 3 stars is what we're after. That's all we need. That's all we're trying to get from this. They also seem to have made it a little bit more forgiving, that if you come slightly off the road, it does still keep counting the points up. And I'm sure in 4, as soon as you're off the tarmac or the dirt track you're on, it stopped counting these up. Let's get around here. Look at this, you see 110,000 points already in this very drifty car. Oh, that's a waste of a corner though. Round we go. Smoke on the tyres. And over the line. Did I need 200,000 for there? Oh, did I get 3 stars? I don't think I did. Did I get 3 stars? Do I need to do that again? I did. 3 stars. And there is another drift zone just behind me. So let's just keep going. Let's limp over there in this car. I think when you get into the high gears, it's a little bit better, this car. I'll take a shortcut. Whoa. Okay, now this one is on a dirt track. But similar principle applies. Just steer with no power on. Once you're facing into the bend, counter steer. And you can see there, my wheels are facing the opposite direction to the way my nose is facing. And that's how you initiate the drift and get the points. Handling this one much better than the last one. Around the corner. If you feel you're going too far, just tap the brake. If you're oversteering, 3 stars again. And no need to turn the traction control off. If you do want to turn it off, and I'll show you on the next drift zone how that might affect your car. So let's just travel to the next zone. Get another 3 stars if we can. Okay, this was a 2. Here you go. This is one I attempted before I found this car. And on this one, I'm going to turn off in the settings, turn off the traction control, which weirdly in difficulty is supposed to make it harder. But actually, when you're drifting, it makes it easier because your car doesn't try and grip the road and try and work against what you're trying to do, because you're trying to have control of your outer controllers. Now this makes it even more drifty, this particular car. But as you can see, I mean, even when I'm kind of driving straight, I'm still drifting. Before I had to swing the car, you know, I was fishtailing proper left and proper right. Here, you're kind of in a controlled drift, almost in a straight line. But you can hear the cars screeching around, and hopefully, yeah, again, 105. Oh, that one I need to try again. Okay, getting a bit too confident there. So we're going to try it again. Here we go. Here's someone else online trying the same thing. So I actually need 150,000 on this one. This one's tricky because it has less bends in it. It's about hitting these bits right. Going to get more points, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Unless I just do this all the way to the end. Going to be close. Yeah, new PB, but still haven't made that. So we'll go around again, try it again. 14,000. I used to be nowhere near getting these. I'd get 1 star if I was lucky. Well, I guess you'd always get 1 star, but I didn't initiate the zone. Let's go back down. Now you could argue that downhill could be better than uphill, but I actually think uphill is kind of better because it slows you down a bit. So even though you've lost your grip on the way up, you're not going too fast and losing control and spinning off the road and losing valuable points. But there was a big section there on the way up that I came off the road. So we'll try that again. Here we go. Now I think you'll get more points if you do this in one nice long drift instead of doing a corner in this kind of quite fishtaily way. Weirdly, in this car, it's kind of, I think I was doing better with traction control on, which people don't recommend. Again, coming off the road. I think I might do it this time. Oh my word. I was like 6 points away from getting 3 stars. 336 points. Okay. We'll go downhill. We'll try this again. I can do this. I just came off the road again. Good, it's down the road. Just stay on the road, Matt. There you go. Really nice, really nice. Again, problem downhill. Getting a little bit too much speed. All I've got to do is make it through the last checkpoint. Very annoying when you do a whole thing and then you miss the last drift flag. You go on the outside of it and it then says you failed because you didn't end the drift zone. Right, so that's that one. We will fast travel to the next one. This one's new. Let's just get them done while I'm in this car. Saves me swapping in and out. Already collected a fair amount of the fast travel boards, so it doesn't cost me a lot to travel anyway, so might as well. Here we go again. Let's drift. They've got some super long drift zones in this game now. Like really long. Like all the way up the volcano almost there's a zone. Now we're going up. It's kind of slowing me down, but it's providing a bit more grip for me. Means I can be a bit more control. The car doesn't get away from me. Although that's not a classic. No points for excitement and finesse on this one. I'll come back down again. I'm not sure I'm going to get the points, so I'll come down. Try and get those drifts. Get the 3 stars. Just got to keep the power on up here. This car's so torquey. Real trouble gripping the road and actually pulling the car along. So actually on this one, we might be better off downhill. Let gravity help us move down the hill while the tyres are spinning. And we got 3 stars anyway. But I reckon on the way down, we can get more points here. Yeah, we can now link these in a... Oh, didn't trigger. Never mind. We did it. 3 stars, 3 stars, 3 stars. Okay, 2 stars here. Not quite sure where that one is, what road it's on. We'll say it's here. But is it? Nope, it's on the road above. We'll just hop up there. Because it looks close as the crow flies. But it's not. There we go. Okay, let's hammer this one out now. See, yeah, just get them all done. Because it is a specific car type you need for this. And this car is not much fun to drive if you're trying to go over speed zones or you're trying to just get from A to B. But for these particular drift zones, as you can see, it's really doing the business for me. Drifting around every single corner. Not driving, but drifting. Only 2 stars. Oh, only just over 1,000 points. We can do that. Now I know the goal. The goal. What you don't want to do on this one, of course, is fall off the mountain road because it will definitely say you failed because you've gone right off the course. And we've done it. 3 stars on there as well. Brilliant! Next one. Any more for Eddie Waltmore? This one's new. And, oh, look at that. I'll get a bit of road as well. Still missing a few of the roads. Fairly tricky to get sometimes, just to get those last couple where you've missed a bit. There we go, we'll just duck in here. Start with a drift into the corner, into the first corner. Helps us make it get a head start and not approach it straight. Short one this. Hopefully it's looking for 50,000 points or more for 3 stars. 60 we're going to make. I'll make 65. Yeah. I'm smashing these out. Getting all those accolades. This will be the first time I've ever managed to do all the drift zones. Life's full of firsts. There's another one. Do you know what? I'm just going to drive up that bit of road as well. Just while it's there, otherwise I'll never find it again. It will be frustrating, but we'll get it done. Whoa, come on. The secret is when you're not trying to drift is don't put too much heavy welly down. Oh, just 7 roads to go. Where are they all though? Yes. Must remember to put traction control back on afterwards, otherwise it makes races a bit tricky. You know, and cars have traction control anyway. I don't think that's cheating. You never really want to turn it off. Smashing these. Absolutely smashing them. These used to cause me so much hassle. Not long before Halo comes out, just 10 minutes away, so I will be streaming that later. Just an hour or so at the beginning for anyone that's interested. Oh, whoa, came off course there a bit. Still, that was a very nice corner before, so I don't think that's harmed me too much. And again. Absolutely smashing them. I'll pop an achievement soon, I'm sure. Not sure where this one begins. Let's do it here. Drifting, drifting by the pool. Can feel it. Really try to kick in. Just got to tap the opposite way, really. Not full on, just give it a little tap, tap, taparoo. That holds your line into the corner and out of it. Another 3. These just keep popping up. How many more are there? Is it when I get stars it gives me more of them? The more I do, the more I get. I'm in the middle of the drift zone here. It's a big one. Need to get out of it first. Take a little shortcut through the trees. Whoa, this is where you come unstuck in the Eliminator or in a Trailblazer when you hit a tree and come like that and come to a dead stop. Okay. Here we go, guys. Another 3 stars. Ooh, hopefully coming up if I can actually make the start line. Apologies, I'm losing my voice. We had our Christmas party last night and they decided to have a very loud DJ in a small space right from the start. So I've been shouting all night. Oh, that had to be close. Had to be close. Okay, probably just need to get to 110 there. Got to 109 or something. I've literally had races where I've been like a second away from getting it, or like a danger sign where you're a meter away from getting the jump. But you know what they say, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Smashed it, that's better. How many more? Oh, turn around. One possible. What's up here? I'm way out. Up we go. Here we go. Controlled chaos. Controlled chaos. Basically, if the engine's making that noise, we're spinning out, we're doing a good job. So I didn't really need to look at the points. I know they're ticking up. I'm doing this, and hopefully, oh, I reckon this is 1,000. Oh, yeah, I reckon you have to get 100,000 points on that one. Bailed out at the end. That was a nice corner. Really nice. It's those corners, a very long drift, they get you the big points. Don't be afraid to whack on the brake if you think you're coming off the course. Don't want to lose all those points you banked with a big failed at the end. We've all got busy lives, you've got things to do. 3 stars. Woo! Yeah, I think this is a better approach to randomly trying to do them when you come across them. Just hit them all in one go. Get into the rhythm, get into the vibe. And I believe at the moment we have 3-starred every one. Oh, that is available to us, bar one. So it looks like this might be our last one. Hopefully an achievement will pop for 3-starring all the drift zones. Let's just get to the start of it because I'm in it. We'll do this one. Whee! Sometimes you actually have to steer the way you want to. You're supposed to be going as well, just to get back on course, which I had to do then. To get the nose of the car around where it needs to be. This one I might need another shot at. I'm not really approaching these corners at the right angle. You never know, I might say this at the end, but it doesn't feel like a great run, this one. Says the guy who's only just learnt to drift today.
Enjoying those drift zones? Hey, I enjoy tossing you stars. Got a bunch more here, you know, if you want them.
3 stars. Wonderful. A bunch more. You just chucked a load more at me. What do these mean? What are the little... What are these little flames over the top mean? I don't even know what that is. Ah. I see. Gotcha. Extra little challenges within it. But yeah. So those are the extra challenges you can do. Little stretch goals. But those are the 3 stars. That's how you drift, guys. Again, just a reminder, the car, just to show you the car again. The car I'm currently using is that Nissan. Let's have a good look at it. But this is the one I'm using. Let's get in it and show you around. So yeah, this is it. This is the Formula Drift number 64 Nissan 370Z. Yeah. It's a nice car. The drivetrain, I don't know, differential. So I think right now, the one that is installed is stock. Oh, look, it's actually got the stock diff as well. It doesn't even have an off-road one, but the stock is good. The stock differential is working fine for this car. So I would say, yeah, the 2018 Formula Drift number 64 Nissan 370Z is the one that's working for me. It may work for you too. You don't even need to turn traction control off, even though I did. It works just as well, it seems, without it. So that is a guide to drifting, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Like, subscribe, do all the things you need to do for more content from Games Weasel, and I will see you around very soon.